Hi there, and welcome to the Calgary Stampede Ushering Department. In this video, we will be discussing the general job duties of an usher, as well as the uniform requirements, and some common situations that you'll face while on the job here. So sit back and enjoy.
This is the ushering uniform. We ask that you provide a pair of black jeans or black dress pants as well as a watch. We will give you the red shirt, the name tag, and a white cowboy hat. Your cowboy hat should be worn in a normal position and facing the right way. Wearing your hat backwards, too far forwards, too far backwards, or sideways is not acceptable. Your hat should also remain on your head at all times and not be carried around or used as a fan. You should always make sure that your shirt is tucked in and that all of your buttons are done up, with exception of the top button. This and this are not appropriate ways to wear your shirt. To ensure you look approachable to patrons, never cross your arms or put your hands in your pockets. For footwear, you can wear cowboy boots if you have them. Otherwise, a nice pair of dress shoes or a nice pair of sneakers will do. Just make sure the colors stay pretty basic. Do not wear any open-toed footwear, and we advise against heels as you'll be standing a long time.
Now that you guys know how to look the part, here's some do's and don'ts about the ushering job.
When greeting guests, always follow the howdy principle.
Have a smile on your face at all times.
Offer assistance.
Welcome each guest with a howdy. Direct guests to their seats.
Your actions represent the Calgary Stampede.
If you're working as one of our door staff, you will be scanning tickets and allowing access into the building. It is very important to smile and greet people, as you are the first staff they will encounter as they enter the building. Do not under any circumstances take bribes or collateral such as a wallet or keys in exchange for entrance into the building. And always make sure that you give accurate directions to those who ask, so they don't have any trouble finding their way once they get inside. Remember, your supervisors are always watching. Once an event is over and guests are exiting, be sure to thank them for coming, tell them to have a nice day, or invite them back to see other events. Also make sure you have knowledge of other events happening on park in case someone asks. If you are assigned to work one of the escalators, it is important to pay attention at all times. You want to make sure that they don't get too crowded and that nothing gets on there that shouldn't, such as a stroller or a wheelchair. You want to make sure you regulate the amount of people going up at any one time and that there's no horseplay or sitting on the escalators. If someone has a stroller that can't be collapsed, recommend that they take the elevator. You also want to make sure that guests are taking the escalator in the right direction. If someone wishes to use your escalator and it's going the wrong way, point them out to the right one or advise that they use the stairs. We will now move on to ushers working in the seating area of the building. When working in a section, make sure that you and the ushers are spread out and making yourselves available to assist the guests. Try to assist as many people to their seats as possible, ensuring that one usher stays at the entrance as an anchor. No one wants to go and sit in the wrong seat, only to find out that they're in the wrong place and that they have to move. Once you've seated a guest, tell them to enjoy the show and head back to the entrance so you can help seat the next guests that come in through the door. Now here are a few things we don't want to see from the ushers while they're working in the sections in the grandstand. Leaning against the walls, leaning against the railing, and sitting on the stairs or the ground are all things that we don't want to see you guys doing while working in the sections.
You, in the back, wake up!
Always make sure that the yellow painted areas of your entrances and staircases are kept clear during the events. Building code and fire regulations dictate that the areas be clear, so do your best to ensure the patrons move beyond these areas to their seats or further onto the tarmac area to enjoy the show. In the likely situation where you encounter a guest who appears to be intoxicated, It's always best to get them to go sit in their seats right away and not hang around the entranceway. If you have already tried to get the patrons to sit down and they continue to stay in the entrance, you can go and get one of your head ushers and they'll be able to assist you in dealing with the situation. There is also a chance you'll encounter a patron who is in need of medical attention. This could be from a variety of things, such as a fall, heat stroke, or some other pre-existing medical condition. These situations need to be dealt with right away. When a medical emergency arises, it is important that one usher stays with the guest having the emergency, while another usher goes to the medical room to get a nurse or to find someone with a radio who can call a nurse. If the guest is able to walk on their own, you should always escort them to the medical room. In the seldom event that we have to evacuate a building, it is important that you remain calm while doing so. Seeing the employers at ease will keep the guests calm. If you don't think you can do so, we recommend that you exit the building and head to a predetermined rally point. When evacuating the building, hold the doors open for the guests and allow traffic to flow smoothly. Once all the guests have exited, make your way to the rally point and check in with your head usher so they don't go back in looking for you and thinking that you've gotten lost.
Alright, well thanks very much for listening to us. We hope you guys have a great time working with us in the ushering department here at the Calgary Stampede. Thank you.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you.
Customer service, don't be nervous. Customer service. Customer service, you're here to serve us. Always remember to be polite and put on a smile, all about no bite. Then you're doing it right. Don't give the guests any attitude, and then you'll get the rave reviews, yeah. What have you got to lose? Customer service, don't be nervous. Customer service. Customer service, you're here to serve us. See that usher with the Calgary Stampede with her shirt tucked in and her pressed black jeans? Flashlight in one hand and a rag in the other, always helping out others. End of the day, he's been barraged, gonna go get himself a foot massage, yeah. Take off your shirt, go camouflage. He stands all day, to the guests he talks. End of his shift, he does a sexual walk. Customer service, don't be nervous. Customer,